This is the PLAUD Note AI note taker. It's compatible with ChatGPT up to 112 languages. It's got 64 gigabytes of memory. It'll continuously record up to 30 hours on one charge. It's about the size of a baseball card. So I'm going to jump in, show you all the details, jump in the box, show you everything that it comes with, all the accessories, the app, how you connect it. It's actually super easy to use. It can be used for so many different things. So here's our basketball card. This is a 1992 Shaquille O'Neal in college, actually. So this is ChatGPT empowered. It works with Android or Apple. It is MagSafe compatible. It comes with its own case. So let me just grab this, tear this off, and tear these off on the bottom. So here's your instruction manual. You can scan this QR code, download the app. I will show you once we get inside the app. Here is the device itself. Nice and sleek here. And here's our basketball card right there. So a little bit thicker, obviously. Here into the measurements. It is 0.12 aluminum alloy build. It has 30 hours of continuous recording time and 64 gigabytes of actual memory that you can put into the app. And the beautiful thing is it'll transcribe, it'll summarize, it'll record, does all sorts of amazing things. And it does come with a Maglock safe case. So just set that here. What else we've got in the box? We've got our MagSafe case right here. So we pull this out. Shows you basically how to put this on the back of your phone. And then it's nice because this slides right in. We have our power button here, our record button here. And then you can see right here, if I get really close, is in this leather case on the back end, you've got your charging that it's open. So it's nice right there. And then also in the box, we have our USB to the 4-channel port, and it has the mags right there, magnets. And so this will just connect right like that. It's got a USB Classic A, and then you also have the USB-C to USB adapter to get all of the data off the card. So take this, slide this out. It's brand new, so it's probably going to be pretty tight. Sliding it out. Oh, nice. So you can see there we've got the power on. I haven't charged it yet, so we will actually charge it and use it. Show you what this looks like here. So again, this is everything in this box. I want to make sure that we've got everything there. And here's your MagSafe right here that you can stick on, so it'll magnetize. Sorry, I didn't show you that. And into the instruction manual we go. There's the QR code that we mentioned earlier. Here's your warranty guide, things like that. It's going to talk to you all about the specifics, the battery life, everything like that. So jumping in, super easy, kind of walks you through everything. 1, 2, 3, indicator light, your recording mode switch, your record button, your charging port, which is right here. So once you scan the QR code and you get in the app, it's going to look like this, right? So on the actual PLAUD AI device, you're just going to turn it on and you're going to connect via Bluetooth. So up here in the top left, when I click on connect, it's going to search. I've gone through all of my stuff and how many times I've used it, days, files, hours, different plans, transcription records, different things like that. So I'm actually going to stop the recording on the audio, and we will show you what the transcription looks like after this. So now that we've got the file right here, you can see that this is the file. It's been going for about 38 seconds. It's picking up audio. It's me talking, different things like that. So let's pretend that this was a phone call. And again, this is just sitting on the back of your phone, right? So this is in the MagSafe carrying case that you just put on the back of your phone, whether you have an Apple or an Android. You can also use this as a standalone device, which is something that I would do regularly, just put it in my pocket, stuff like that. So I'm actually going to pause the recording here. I'm going to save it, and it's going to drop the audio file. And here's our files. They're transferring right here. We have 3 of them that you can see, 3 different versions of calls. We're going to click right here and generate our autopilot now. So it's actually transcribing everything right in front of me. It may take a few minutes. As you can see right here, the transcription takes a few minutes to complete. It will continue even if I navigate away from this page. So if I were to go to another portion of the files or look at a longer recording or something like that, this one's 19 seconds. This is a minute. This was 21 seconds. So we can see here. Let's go to this longer one, and we're also going to meeting notes, generate now. So that'll transcribe. You can see across here, we've got the overview, we've got the transcription in process. Once that's done, we'll see the summary there, and it'll actually look like kind of a mind map. It'll also create that for you, which is actually super cool. Oh, so there's our transcript right there. Meeting information. There's our mind map. Tells you all about that stuff. We go back here. So this is me. This is what I was talking. Let's go back to that longer one and see if that one's ready to go. So there's the summary here. Here's our mind map. And here's the recording of 36 seconds of us actually transcribing, or the transcript of that 36 seconds where I was talking. So really fantastic tool. And then you'll notice right up here, I can actually send this anywhere I want. I can copy the transcript. I can copy the summary. I can share this link. I can export the audio, export the transcript, export summary, or export the mind map. I was just going to go share link. It would basically take me to the private cloud where I can then explore that link. If I wanted to share it via export audio, what kind of file do I want? I could then download that to my phone or my computer. There is a web or a desktop version of this as well. So I can copy the summary. I can share that via contact information, anything like that if I wanted to, via message or anything like that. So really, really, really slick. I'm actually going to use this for a couple days in my day-to-day business. Then I'll come back and I will finish off my final review and thoughts of this. So overall thoughts on the PLAUD note. So there's a couple things that I need to explain. Like, I'm huge into AI, right? So one of the things that I have tried is I've tried to use AI tools on my phone. The problem is when you're using the AI tools on your phone, you've got to be using the tools, and there's no way to record conversations that you're having on your phone. So with the PLAUD note, you're going to get the conversation both as you as the caller and then the other person on the other line. So it's great for business meetings, Zoom, stuff like that. The other thing is it's a separate device. Like, there are times when the AI tools don't function on your phone that you want to use because you need to do other things on your phone, right? And so this, as far as the size, the flexibility, the capability, and the one-touch button is absolutely fantastic. So one of the things that I did is I just turned it on, set it on the desk, recorded a conversation that we had meeting notes with. It gave me a summary, it gave me a transcription. I can then send those notes out to everybody. And it wasn't a Zoom call, right? Zoom call does that on its own. It was just a phone call, and it was stuff for me that I'm going to use later and that the other person needed to know later as well. So some of you know that I work in education, so I have a lot of conversations on the phone about different students or IEPs or different things like that. And it was great because it took all of the notes for me and it gave me a summary of the notes. Normally that's something I would do. I would be typing or different things like that. And it was just really easy to record it, summarize the notes, and put those notes in. Obviously I double checked them before I did it. The ease of transfer, super easy, because all of the audio transcripts, the typed transcripts are on your app on your phone, and then you can just share them, you can email them, you can copy them, you can download them, you can pull the MP3, the WAV file out. I showed you a little bit about the app. This is absolutely a steal. It fits in your pocket like I showed you earlier. It's the size of a basketball card. It comes with a mag lock right here, or the MagSafe, not the mag lock, but the MagSafe that you can put on the back of pretty much any phone. As long as you just put that on. This fits right in here, and then you've got the slot on the bottom that you can charge it while it's actually on your phone, so you could be doing both. It transcribes into 122, if I remember correctly, languages, and they're adding more all the time. So absolutely a ton of cool features. And again, the size, right? This will fit in your back pocket. I think that is the coolest thing. You've got the 2 microphones on top that it was pulling in the audio from. So this is something that I will use probably 4 or 5 days a week in my regular kind of routine at work. And it's nice because it'll always be with me right there on my phone. And you can see the profile doesn't make my phone any bigger. It's the size of a case really on the outside of your phone. So highly recommend it. Again, thank you for watching.